Estuary News today, severe flooding across the region, labour of love in Cottingham, and Caron Hunt tells me about walking the Viking Way. Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to Wednesday's programme with me, Luke Adams. Flooding has hit parts of East Yorkshire. Areas in Grimsby have had an unprecedented volume of rain, including Cromwell Road, Wellington Street and Wellhome Road. North East Lincolnshire Council are assisting residents who have been affected by the floods. Humberside Fire and Rescue Service worked overnight to deal with high volumes of rain across the region. No homes have yet been flooded, although gardens in Withensea and Heddon have been left underwater. The Environment Agency have issued 4 flood alerts for the Lincolnshire and Humberside areas. With murder in Hull, 53-year-old Angela Burkitt appeared at Hull Magistrates Court today in relation to the death of Joanne Hemingway on Beverley Road. She was murdered in June. As part of the wider investigation, a 42-year-old man appeared at Hull Crown Court on Monday and pleaded guilty to a range of offences. He is due to be sentenced at a later date. A charity in Cottingham is on a fundraising mission. Label of Love brings workshops to schools that highlight disability awareness. The charity is hoping to raise £15,000 in order to continue delivering their workshops across the area. Darren Clarkson from the charity says the fundraising will allow it to help disadvantaged school children express themselves in a positive way.
Label Love was started back in 1994, so we've been running for over 20 years now. And it's always been a Christian-based project, doing lots of schools work, helping to educate and support young people, and help communities as well. So we need to raise about $15,000 next year to keep our various different community and schools projects alive. And to do that this year, we've got a few things lined up, including Christmas events, but one thing that I'm going to be doing this year is the Lightquake Walk, which for those of you who don't know is like a 40-mile hike across North Yorkshire, which my lovely wife Emma is helping me prepare for. It enables us to go into a lot more special needs schools with our Just As I Am project. And for that, as part of that, it pays for travel, it pays for the costings of, we do lots of creative arts and crafts resources, helping these kids to understand even things like complex emotions, and doing interactive sessions where we can practically support these kids and they use them activities to help express their emotions positively.
A public meeting's been held in Louth today. It was to discuss the future of the livestock market, one of the last of its kind in the county. Protesters are up in arms that East Lindsey District Council are consulting on the market's future. A consultation is looking at a number of options, which include removing the obligation of keeping the market from the Royal Charter. The consultation runs until the 6th of September. Around 70 miles of road has been improved across the East Riding. It's part of the Council's £2 million annual surface dressing programme. Work's being carried out at 160 sites to repair and maintain road surfacing. It will extend the life of the highway. Now, a nurse is set to walk the Viking Way, all in aid of charity. To tell me more, Caron Hunt is with me now. Good afternoon, Caron. Welcome to the programme. Thank you very much indeed for coming in. First of all, why are you embarking on this walk?
It's a personal challenge that I've always wanted to try and achieve. Living in Lincolnshire for however many years of my life, not having ever actually done the whole thing, I thought I would like to do that and raise money for the chosen charities.
Yes, which we'll come on to very soon. Because the walk is 147 miles long, isn't it, Caron?
It is, yes.
So that's quite a long walk. Are you doing it all at once?
No. What I'm doing, Luke, is I'm doing days here and there over a period of 3 weeks. So hopefully to achieve the whole 147 miles.
Okay. When is the first walk going to be? The
first walk starts on Saturday, this Saturday the 12th, and that will be starting at Barton on Humber and going through to Barnaby-le-Wold, sorry.
Okay.
And it's 15 miles long.
50 miles long. So have you worked out a rough time that will take you to complete?
It should take around about 6.5 to 7 hours, depending on how many breaks we have and how long we have the breaks for.
A full day's operation.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
A full day's operation. Yes. Now, Caron, you're raising funds for Lives.
Yes.
And St Andrew's Hospice.
Yes.
Why have you chosen those two particular charities to raise funds for?
St Andrew's Hospice, because I'm a survivor of cancer.
Okay.
And as in my career as Macmillan nurse, I worked alongside St Andrew's Hospice at times, and I think St Andrew's and any hospice are well worth what they do, and we don't know what we'd do without them in the community. And Lives itself, because I am actually a first responder for my community of Ludford, and their training is so extensive and excellent, and the equipment, I felt it would be nice to be able to do something back for them.
Fantastic. So 2 very worthy causes.
Absolutely.
And Lives, that is built purely on volunteers.
Yes, the responders are not paid for what they do, so it is a love of the job.
Set up back in 1970, I believe.
Yes.
So it's been running for a number of years now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
How's the fundraising going so far, Caron?
At the moment, I'm not entirely sure
Okay.
how it's going, because I've got sponsor forms here, there and everywhere, but there seems to be some good there is some good feedback from people. So if anybody does want to sponsor me, there's 2 Just Giving sites
Okay.
on social media, and then there are sponsor forms floating around, or
Okay.
they can contact me,
So-
or St Andrew's Hospice or Lives themselves.
So lots of ways to get in touch to
Yeah.
help you get some money for those
Yeah.
charities. Very quickly, Caron, in 15 seconds, are you a keen walker?
I am now, yes. I have become one.
So lots of preparation ahead of Saturday.
Yes, absolutely.
Caron, I hope you've got your walking boots at the ready and
I
lots
have.
of flasks of tea and water. Thank you very much, Edie, for coming in this Wednesday afternoon.
No problem. Thank you very much.
Now here's Jack with all the sport.
It was an eventful night of EFL Cup Round 1 action last night for Grimsby Town and Scunthorpe United. The Mariners took on Derby County at rainy Blundell Park last night. The visitors went 1-0 up for a Richard Keogh goal in the 5th minute. However, the game was brought to a halt in the 19th minute when referee Trevor Kessel opted to abandon the game due to the adverse weather conditions. This morning, the club confirmed that the game will be replayed on Tuesday the 22nd of August. Fans who attended the game last night can exchange their stub from last night for a ticket for the rearranged fixture, or alternatively a full refund. The Mariners are back in action on Saturday when they take on Coventry City at home. It took extra time and penalties for Scunthorpe to overcome Notts County last night at Glanford Park. The visitors took the lead for a George Grant goal in the 23rd minute and held that lead until the 69th minute when the Paddy Madden penalty levelled proceedings. A Dwayne Holmes goal seemed to give the Iron the win in the 86th minute. However, Notts County equalised in second half stoppage time courtesy of Sean Brisley, taking the tie into extra time. Paddy Madden's goal in the 105th minute meant the Iron retook the lead in the tie. The away side fought back it though in the 117th minute thanks to Ryan Yates. A winner wasn't found in the remaining minutes, meaning it went to penalties. Both sides were perfect from the spot until Matt Julk saved Matt Tootle's kick, giving Scunthorpe a 6-5 shootout win, taking Graham Alexander's side into round 2. The draw for round 2 will be made on Thursday night. North Roby lost 2-0 last night at home to Harrogate. The defeat means they have now lost their 2 first games of the season. Some off the pitch news now, and prior to last night's match, Grimsby Town announced their 9th signing of the summer. They confirmed the signing of former Port Vale striker JJ Hooper on a 2-year deal. Hooper has been signed permanently after impressing on trial. This morning, a 10th signing was announced by the Mariners. Attacking midfielder Dailang Jasemi has joined Russell Slade's side in a season-long loan from Norwich. Both players could feature on Saturday versus Coventry. And after recent media speculation, Seb Larson has been confirmed as Hull City's 6th summer signing. He's penned a 1-year deal at the KCOM and will wear the number 16 shirt for the Tigers. He could make his debut on Saturday versus Burton. Rugby now, and Lee Radford has named his 19-man squad for Friday's Super X match away to St Helens. Fatuli Talanoa and Jordan Sompton are both set to make their 100th appearance for the club, while Mark Sneed and Josh Bowden both return to the squad in place of Massey Matongo and Jansen Turgott. Mark Minicello is also absent from Radford's squad, and that's all for the sport.
Thanks very much, Jack. That's it for this Wednesday afternoon. As always, if you have a news story you think we should be covering, please get in touch in the usual ways. You can email news@estuary.tv or phone our news desk, which is a Grimsby number 01472 31553. We look forward to hearing from you with any interesting news stories you have. On tomorrow's programme, all the latest news from City of Culture with our very own Michelle. Can't quite believe how quick Hull's year in the spotlight is going. What a great year it's been so far. We'll see you same time tomorrow. From all of us on the team, have a great Wednesday evening.
you.